Yo, so what up, what up? We in the building, man. You already know it's the kid, Deme D, man. I'm here with my fellas on our first webisode. You know what I mean? Hopefully more to come. 3-part segment.
Right.
For our hip-hop desk. Hip-hop culture, you know, movies, and we just gonna have discussions, debate. And we're gonna keep it a certain time frame, because you know, you got all this, the new music, not to knock them, but they already got people talking about that. We talking about people who been out, legacy settled, you know what I mean, multiple albums, and just people we've been listening to for years. So I'm gonna set it off, you know, I'm a big Prodigy fan. We know recently last year he passed away. Sleep in peace to my guy.
R.I.P.
You already know. So this first web series, we're gonna dedicate it to him, a 3-part segment. It's the first part. I'm gonna set it off. I got my dudes with me. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
Yeah, so it's Dutch anthems for out of New York, Harlem, representing.
Rudy, Queens.
Queens in the
Nothing
building.
more, nothing less.
You already know. Deme D, man. So I'm gonna set it off. I'm gonna set it off with you, Dutch. I just, you know, let them know what made Prodigy one of your biggest, because we all big Prodigy fans.
Right.
So that's why this is the desk right here.
Right.
So let them know, you know.
So, you know, we're going to start out, absolutely, the man had incredible wordplay, was a tenacious rapper, and he was gritty, representing, you know, the concrete jungle of New York, straight Timbos, Timberland boots, and New York hip-hop, the boom bap of the 90s. So he represented all of that, and Mobb Deep, for that matter, represented all of that, and that's why.
I mean, as far as Prodigy goes, I mean, I'm from Queens, so
That's like
90s all the way up until, like, you know, even like in high school, like 2000s. Prodigy was just the dude, you know. Mobb Deep, there's not much that could really be better than that. Like, you got Mobb, Tribe, Lost Boy, blah, blah, blah. But, like, Mobb was definitely, like, the definitive rap group for Queens for at least 15 years. So, you know, it's a given. Yeah.
Right.
word. So I was telling P before we started, I was telling him one thing that really made me like Mobb and Prodigy is that they never sold drugs in their music. Like, I'm not knocking it, but I find it like it takes another skill set. On top of everything they said, I find it another skill set to be able to make hard music. You know what I'm saying? Without selling drugs in it. They was killing niggas left and right.
Left and right.
You know what I'm saying? He said the same thing.
Juvenile Hell, they did.
Come on. They wasn't selling drugs. They was bodying niggas.
They were. Havoc said it. Go to town and cop 40 keys.
No, not in their lifestyle. I'm saying in the music. They wasn't hustlers.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm sure they dabbled in it, but in their music, they wasn't really selling drugs.
No.
I mean,
Right.
what I disagree somewhat is that in the music, it became like understood that they were doing that. So yes, they kept it street, gritty, grimy, robbing cats, stomping cats out, fighting, beefing, war, blah blah blah. But you I always felt like in the background they were doing that. Behind all of this stuff that they were portraying in the music, they were definitely carrying crack, selling crack because they were around it. That was my take. So I get that. I get that they
leave
were
that out the music though. They talked about P describing cutting niggas from temple to chin, and they're gonna talk about.
I told you in three, Prodigy says he gave the crackhead a few wibbles so they can borrow her car so they can go get weed. So like,
but that was the team. That's like my man here with me. He got something on him. We roll together.
Right, but the only reason why you would have crack on you is because you selling it.
I think one of the reasons you don't hear them in music is because they weren't ever glorifying their lifestyle. Like, they were just reporting back.
But
so
that's the
like,
point I'm
obviously,
making.
if you heard all that, like, come on, like, how did we fund, 40 ounces and shit all night?
Robbing niggas.
Yes.
There's busting me people you find.
And their friends were. I'm not saying
they ran with a crew.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you're saying by extension.
Yeah, I'm saying. I'm not saying. Yeah,
I can give
by
you
extension.
that's what I'm saying. Because everybody else, anybody that's hard, they giving the idea. Even from Biggie, they giving the idea.
Yeah,
like,
like,
they getting the packs.
they the dawn.
Yeah,
Right.
I think, like,
They flooding the block.
They flooding the block. That's what I'm saying.
What I always felt about them is that, like, to me, it was like an obvious that they were, like, I guess, what's the word? Like, the spokesperson people for their crew. Like, there was no doubt about
Definitely.
it. So it was like, yeah, of course they were drugged. Like, why wouldn't they be drugged? Like, how do you think all these guys got away? So they never really had to sit here and say, crack, blah, blah, blah.
That's what made them dope.
Yeah,
everyone else still did it.
Yeah, they were talking about the misery.
Even Nas was talking about.
Right.
That's what I was telling. Even Nas was talking about.
But not so crack.
But that's what I'm saying. He still put it in their
It
music.
was right.
And he had a whole album where it was like, I'm a drug dealer. Second album, he was
written?
Nas the Don. It was written. He was.
That album was really.
No, it was tough.
No, the album was tough, but like he kind of got caught up in that mafioso.
That's what I'm saying. He was
only
the
built
Don.
for Cuban
Only,
links,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
do or
So,
die type
Well,
of shit.
like,
So
let's be clear though, because Mobb did the same thing, except that they let you know that they got dirty too.
yeah, like Mobb never portrayed themselves to be bosses. It was like we're on the front line. Like,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. They was just like I was telling with MOP. But I'm gonna tell. We gonna go
MOP
to the
is
next
a
one
whole
though.
ball game.
We're gonna start with you, Rudy. What's your favorite Mobb Deep album?
Infamous. By and large.
I was gonna say other than that because I know that's the answer, but
Nah, I gotta go hands down with Murder Music.
Ooh!
Infamous
Ooh!
classic, hands down. But on Murder Music, the lyrics unquestionable. At that point,
Murder Music too. I ain't gonna front.
at
I
that
fuck with
point,
Murder Music
lyrically,
too.
P was
Absolutely.
I roll with Murder Music
Absolutely.
too. I ain't
Absolutely.
gonna lie.
Murder Music was pretty good.
Pretty.
It was like
They
that's
finally talking about a chick.
no, like Murder Music was like
Oh, nah, it wasn't. No,
we ain't gonna do that.
Like,
we ain't gonna do
here's my
that.
thing compared to the Infamous. Like, you out of your mind? Like, have you ever listened? Like, I obviously listened to the Infamous, but like,
I don't know. Murder Music
Like,
is the shit, B.
it is.
Murder Music
It
the
is.
shit.
But
That's
my thing is like when you hear the Infamous, it's like the start of your ending. The
Very
very first.
is ridiculous.
It just
Streets raised me on. We're gonna move on to what's your least favorite Mobb album? I know that's tough.
Juvenile Hell. I thought it was terrible.
We're not
It
counting
has
that
to
shit.
be that album.
We're
That
not
was
counting
horrible.
that because that's an easy cop out. Let's talk
Okay.
about when they were Mobb Deep, not Poetical Prophets.
The infamous Mobb Deep. Because-
I agree.
Because I only listened to the second disc where it's all the
And
cuts.
Yeah.
and you
I
hear
have
that,
to agree with that.
and that's a great thing because that's fucking 20 years from their
Right,
debut,
right.
and that's what we feel their weakest album is.
Right.
So it only fits.
It
in.
wasn't bad, but
No, it wasn't bad at all.
But it
bad
wasn't.
at all.
It wasn't the other one.
So, let me get. I know the answer. I know your answer to this. What album was P the sharpest on?
Oh, Murder Music. Hands down.
Hands down.
Hands down.
Scott needs to go back and listen to Murder Music again. You're gonna say Infamous, I'm guessing.
yeah, the
Impossible.
Even if I was gonna on Hell on Earth.
No, I was
He was
Hell on Earth.
I was saying.
And hold on. Honestly, I might lean towards Hell on Earth only because he took Method Man on Extortion, and back during those years, Method Man was literally flaming everyone.
Man, flame that shit.
And he was flaming everyone. And P, in my personal opinion, if people want to disagree, that's on them. But he got him. He got him. And also in my opinion, Method Man got Biggie on Ready to Die and What. So you had to be coming pretty hard. But P was like top 5 back then. Like there was no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
There's, I agree with you that that's classic. I listen to it still to this day, so I agree. But there's not a verse better than what P did on Thug Music. That verse is nuts. Nuts.
I don't know, that could go a long way. But I'm gonna have to stop y'all there, fellas. That's the end to the first segment. Chime in, let us know what your favorite album is, what made you like P. Leave them comments, subscribe, like, you already know. This is segment 1. At the end of this one, we're gonna have a checklist for y'all to check out. Check out a suggested album, track, and song from our GP. You already know.